Hello, everyone. Thank you for coming back to Mary's Little House. I'm so glad to be with you. It's a lovely day today. It's cloudy, but it's beautiful, fluffy, cottony clouds against the background of just blue, deep blue. The sun is out. It's casting now. It's about 4:30, and it's casting a yellow hue over the green and everything. And some of the leaves are starting to change just a little. The flaming sumac, or the flaming sumac, starting to turn red. They're like bushes that they grow in groups. Burning fruit sumacs or flaming sumacs. I forgot exactly what they call them. They're really beautiful, very red in the fall, but they're starting to turn red. Uh, oh, this is our cat here. Flame Point Himalayan Marigold, and she's sitting on my lap now. The dogs got their cameo appearances yesterday, so she said she wants equal time. So here she is. This is Marigold, and she was sleeping on my chair when I came. Now she's clinging to me and saying, "I don't want to see those people." Okay, okay. They're good people. They love you. Okay, there you are. Look at her. Oh, she needs to fix her eyes there. Uh, they have trouble with their eyes because their nose is so close to their eyes and all that. This is a doll face, though, because her nose is just a little bit below, under the line of her eyes. Now she's getting her right. She has a mean right paw, and watch out. She's getting aggravated with me. Okay, go ahead, baby. Here we go. Okay. Now yesterday. Today's the feast of Saint Vincent de Paul. He's the great saint of the poor. And we got a statue of him. Cindy bought it at the Black Madonna shrine outside St. Louis, Missouri. We have another bust of him too. She bought at St. Vincent de Paul's church at their fair. We were married in St. Vincent de Paul's church, one of the 4 old churches in the city of St. Louis downtown. We love the Vincentians, the Congregation of the Missions. That's their official name. He founded the Vincentians. Of course, his name is Vincent, but the Congregation of the Missions. Also, he co-founded with Saint Marie de Marillac, and she co-founded the Daughters of Charity. Those are the ones with they call them God's geese, with those sailboat-like flying nun bonnets. Now they wear just a regular veil now. But anyway, this is St. Vincent de Paul. And we have and one of I knew a dear sister who was dying of cancer, and she was getting rid of a lot of her things, and she gave us the ministry wonderful relics of Saint Vincent de Paul, the Saint Louis de Marillac, Saint Catherine Labouré, and some of the other saints of the congregations of the Vincentians and the Daughters of Charity. So we feel very close. We were married by a Vincentian, as I say, in the historical church in the city of St. Louis, Missouri, of St. Vincent de Paul. So we have lots of connections with him. And Vincent, we love you very much. We visited his tomb. He's entombed way up and high above the altar. You have to go up steps to get to his tomb, and his body's incorrupt, and we visit him, and we love him very much, and he's a good example for us to respond to the poor. Even the society, about every parish has one, St. Vincent de Paul Society. These are men and women who take care of the poor in the local parish. So they do wonderful work. God, well, I'm not done yet. So this is just introductions. St. Vincent de Paul. I'll put it right next to Cindy here. His picture. He's holding two little foundlings, a little boy in blue and a little girl. the foundings. I just saw a program that that there's many little children that are abandoned, and they're left in, oh God forbid, in the dumpster or something, and now we're trying this. The police and the people trying to give safe havens for these children. If you could help those little abandoned children, or participate in your community, so girls don't have to feel like they're going to get arrested and all that stuff, but bring the baby to the hospital, to a safe haven. Any way you could help the little ones, especially those, because my heart went out to these little babies and found in plastic bags and stuff, but the girls are afraid they'll get arrested for abandonment and all that, and so the laws are changing so they'll be safe, and the baby can go to a safe place with no questions asked. So that's something heavy on my mind, those little babies. So you people, and you got so many qualities and abilities and access. Will work for the abandoned children of our country. God bless you for that, for your listening to that. Okay, now I got an email, no, not an email, a comment under this video yesterday on Mary's Cindy's song number 14, and it was about my getting a leave of absence to work fully with Cindy in the Mother of God Ministries, to co-found with her. And my dear friend said, you were just right getting to the meat of the whole video, and you got cut off. I said, what? I mean, oh boy, so I went back and reviewed it, and she was right. Right at the time when I was asking this provincial if permission to work fully within the Mother of God Ministries to help Cindy co-found, the video turned off. So I guess who have been watching it saw the same thing. So I'm going to continue right there at this video here. I got some time. Okay, well, as I said, Cindy asked me this outlandish thing. I thought it was. I never dreamed of even doing anything like that. I was going to co-found, but as a missionary oblate in Mary Immaculate, in whatever work my superior would give me, I would be totally obedient to my superiors. Okay, well, Cindy said, that's good, that's fine, but your provincial will give you permission to help us very soon. Well, I thought, oh my goodness, my faith wasn't as strong as Cindy's, and I was somewhat a little wondering about it anyway, to say the least. But anyway, the provincial happened to be in time when she told me this, so in town. And I went and asked the provincial, and the provincial listened, and as I said, the other oblates knew Cindy, and I'm sure he consulted with the people that were I was working with here at the shrine of the National Shrine of Our Lady of Snows in Belleville, Illinois, and so he gave his permission for a leave of absence for 3 years, renewable every year, and in the third year we have to make a decision whether or not we've been an oblate or be incarnated or part of the newly founded, hopefully, Mother of God Ministries of priests, brothers and sisters, and lay people. Well, I was blew my mind. I didn't think he would say it, and especially so fast to give that permission. Well, anyway, that's what happened. So then, as I said before, I hope I'm not repeating too much, but because I'm a priest and because Cindy's a woman and all that, the ministry rented a house next door. We were renting it, and then we bought it later on. So I would live there, and she would live in this house here, Mary's little house, right at the foot of the bluff of the Mississippi River, and right above is the National Shrine of Our Lady of the Snows. Right above us, we're at the foot, and they're on top of the bluff. We're in the bottom. Anyway, so that's what was happening. So that was phenomenal. To me it was. Maybe to everybody else it wasn't. It's just a routine. Because for the oblates, this is nothing new, because they're, especially in the mission fields in the young churches, the oblates have helped founded, I think, 14 and even more religious congregations of sisters, of priests, of what they call the secular institutes. I mean, and sometimes the oblates would, who are founding these missionary oblates, would become a member of the congregation they helped found. Like Mother Teresa, she called her foundation of the Missionaries of Charity a vocation within a vocation. She was a Loreto sister of Loreto, and then she became a missionary of charity, which because the foundation she founded. The same way with me, I would remain oblate, or I would become a member of the Mother of God Ministries when that was founded. We're still in the process of foundation. We're still working with our bishop's observing us and all that kind of stuff, with the eye to, for us anyway, to be founded within the church as an institute, canonical institute of priests, brothers, and sisters, and mission and lay people. So pray for us that way too. Okay, so that's what happened. So it happened so fast I couldn't believe it, and it's just as Cindy told me. And she knew I wanted to be obedient oblate. Well, the permission was given, and graciously given, and generously given. The oblates had a big party for me and wished me well. They what do I need? I needed vestments. They offered vestments, and we started from scratch, from zero, for our ministry, and they couldn't do enough for me to help me with the foundation of this new ministry of Mother of God. So right away girls started to be sent from the pregnancy care center, and from the Catholic charities of the Diocese of Belleville. They started. So Cindy was taking care of these women who were pregnant, in danger of maybe aborting their child, to help them to wait until their time of birth, to train the child to birth, to life, to daylight. So she was doing that while I was living next door, and saying the daily masses, presiding over not presiding, but part of the prayer time, and encouraging wherever I could help with Cindy, with the girls, the young women, and with our own members of Mother of God Ministries. So that's and then we hit the road. We would have First Saturday Mass here at Mary's Little House on first Saturday in the morning. We would rush Mass, Rosary, confessions, prayer. Because you're waiting for your confessions and everything. We have the prayer, the mysteries of the Rosary, one mystery to contemplate for first Saturday for 15 minutes. All of that was here at Mary's Little House. Then we would get in the car and rush almost 250 miles, maybe more or less, to Louisville, Kentucky. From St. Louis, from Belleville to Louisville, and we lose an hour there. We're central, they're Eastern time. We lose an hour. Anyway, we make it all the time by the skin of our teeth. We do the same thing at the 7 o'clock Mass at St. Martin of Tours on Shelby Street in downtown Old Louisville. Beautiful church, a lovely church with lovely stained glass windows, and on both sides they have the almost life-size statues of the 12 apostles and the saints. We could have another video on that. It's so lovely. But anyway, we would have